tins of beans or bottles of water or whatever you want. Just keep them on the mat next to you. I'm going to come down and sit on the floor. So we've got our weights, beans, water, as I said, whatever you have on hand. And remember, if you have any shoulder injuries or elbow injuries or back, or you just don't feel like having that extra weight, then don't use any at all. What I would also say to you is, depending on, like I've got a 1.5 kgs and I actually find that quite heavy sometimes with my shoulders. So when you are again doing this on your own, you can always increase the repetitions. I might just do a little bit less, and again for time-wise. So remember, when you're on your own, you can always do more. So feet together, knees together. Let's sit up nice and tall. We're going to lengthen up through the crown of the head, drop the shoulders back. A little bit of breathing to remind ourselves we're in a Pilates class. Let's breathe in through our nose. Let's breathe out through our mouth, drop the chin to the chest, and gradually start to roll down, one vertebrae at a time. Just round your spine downward. Scoop your belly button into your spine and relax your shoulders for me. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose as you feel the ribcage expand outwards. Watch that you don't hunch your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale all the air out through pursed lips. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth as you feel the ribcage expanding out the side of the room. And as you exhale, you deepen that abdominal engagement. Last one, breathe in. And as you exhale, start to roll up from the lower back, the base of the spine, the middle of the spine, the upper back. Relax the shoulders down. We're going to roll down onto our backs. Place your hands behind your thighs. Engage as you breathe in, start to lead through the lower back, roll down one vertebra at a time, make sure your head is actually on your mat, then bend your knees, bring your feet a little bit closer towards you. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart for me. We're just going to wake up and mobilize the pelvis. Let's find your nice neutral. Pubic bone in line with hip bones. You've got that nice flat table, arms at your side, connect through your rib cage. Watch your overarching through your lower back. Let's do 2 breaths here. On the inhale, gently drop the spine into the mat as you tilt to imprint, and you exhale, release that pelvis to neutral. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to place my hands on my pelvis so you can have a little bit of a clearer look. I'm going to inhale, gently dropping the belly button into the spine, and I exhale, release my pelvis to neutral. One more. Inhale to imprint. And exhale, release the pelvis to that nice flat table whereby if I put a cup of water or a cup of tea, it won't spill over. Let's mobilize the hip. Let's point the right foot, keeping the pelvis in neutral. We're going to inhale, take the leg out and down, turn it inward, and exhale, draw the leg back to center. Inhale, watching that the pelvis remains in neutral. Exhale, bring the leg to center, rib cage is connected. Inhale, watch the neck and shoulders don't hunch. Exhale, turn the leg inward and draw it back. And again, inhale out to the side. Engage that core as you exhale, bring the leg back to center and replace the foot to the floor. Let's point the left foot now, arms at our side, shoulders down, chest open. Inhale out to the side. Keep those toes connected as you exhale, bring the leg back to center. As I inhale, watch those hip bones don't roll all over the show. And again, inhale out. One more. Let's roll onto our side. Take our spine along the edge of the mat. Remember, we use that hand. We take the bum along the edge of the mat. We bring the arm under the edge of the mat. I can just move my microphone slightly. There we go. We're going to bend the arm behind the head, bring the knees up to a 90-degree angle. Push that top hip away so we find that little mouse hole between our waistband and the mat. Extend the arm out in front of you, draw the shoulder down. We're going to inhale, reach through the fingertips. As we exhale, stretch back behind you. Your hand behind you is holding your head. Go back as far as you can still see your fingertips and keep your knees together. Give me an inhale here. And an exhale. And again, breathe in. Breathe out. Now inhale, reach those fingertips up to the ceiling. And exhale, bring the hand back to hover at shoulder height. Lovely. Come up into a seated position. Let's spin around on the mat and let's do the same on the other side. Let's get that spine up along the edge of the mat. Bring the knees up to 90 degrees, bend the arm behind the head, push that top hip away, knees are together, feet are together, arm out, slide the scapula down the back, engage the core. Inhale, reach your fingertips to the ceiling. And as you exhale, reach back, watch that arm doesn't float around. The hand stays directly in line with the shoulder, knees together, belly button in. Let's stay here for 2 breaths, breathing in, breathing out. Arm stays still, breathing in. Try and reach that a little bit further. Now inhale, reach the arm back up to the ceiling. And exhale, bring the hand back to hover at shoulder height. Lovely. Come onto your hands and knees for cat stretch. Get your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Get your knees directly underneath your hips. Point your toes. Watch the ground arching into the lower back and squeezing the shoulder blades together. Nice flat spine. Breathing in. As we exhale, drop the tailbone down and roll sequentially through your spine. Take your eyes to your knees. Take an inhale breath here. And as you exhale, take the tailbone back first. Lengthen through the spine, shoulder blades down the back. And hold it there at the end. Breathing through your nose. As you exhale, engage the pelvic floor. Start to drop the tailbone sequentially. Roll 1 vertebra at a time. Draw your belly button deep into your spine. Watch the shoulders unclench. Breathe in here. Exhale, take the tailbone back. Lengthen through the spine. And release. Lovely. Let's turn over. Hands behind the thighs. Come to the end of your mat with your feet and roll your spine down. Separate the feet so that they're hip distance apart. Lovely. Let's just do a hip roll. Breathe in. As we exhale, tilt the pelvis to imprint. Now peel the bum and the back up off the carriage. The mat, we're not on the reformer. Breathe in. Exhale, start to roll the upper back. Middle back. Lower back. Release the pelvis to neutral. Make sure those feet are hip distance apart, not together and not too wide. Watch the knees aren't doing this. Breathe in. Exhale to imprint. Now peel up through the spine. Press through the heels of the feet as you roll up. No pressure to your neck and shoulders. Breathe in. Exhale, roll the upper back, middle back, lower back. Release to neutral. Hands up to the sky. Going to do some arm circles. Keeping that ribcage connection. Inhale, drop the arms behind you just as far as you can keep the connection. Exhale, circle down and around to your side. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, circle around. Change the direction. Inhale, out to the side. Exhale, slide that ribcage down. 1 more. Watch those shoulders aren't hunching to the ears. And release the hands down at your side. Last warm-up exercise after head nods, just to wake the neck up, cervical spine. Inhale, gently tilt through the back of the neck. Exhale to release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Watch it's not a jamming, but a lengthening. And release. Lovely. Let's make sure our hand weights aren't too far from us, okay? So let's keep them a little bit at our side because we're going to need them in a minute, okay? Right, from there, let's come into abdominal prep. We're going to bring in our sequence. Feet are hip distance apart, neutral pelvic position. Arms at your side. We're going to inhale, head nod. Exhale, flex up into abdominal prep. Inhale, hold here. We're having a practice if you can remember how to maintain this neutral. Breathe in. Place your hands to the floor as you exhale, lower, keeping your shoulders away. Avoid them from sliding up to your ears. Inhale, head nod. Exhale, flex up into abdominal prep. Inhale, hold it here. Exhale, release it down. And again, inhale, head nod. Exhale, flex it up. Eyes just over your knees. Breathe in. Place the hands to the floor as you exhale to release. Last one, inhale, head nod. Exhale to flex up off the mat. Inhale, hold. Place the hands to the floor and exhale to release. Lovely. Let's turn over onto our tummies. Breaststroke prep 1, 2, and 3. Extend the legs down long along the mat. Place the hands along the edge of your mat. Remember, if you feel squashed, you can always take your hands a little bit wider to avoid feeling squished through the shoulders. Legs long and together. Any pressure through your lower back, you can separate your feet, otherwise keep them together. Think about engaging. Tuck that tailbone between the thighs. Relax the shoulders, abdominals are on. Tip of the nose touching the mat. Inhale, slide the shoulder blades down the back. As you exhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. Watch you don't lift the chin. Keep the eyes on the mat. Breathe in here. Exhale, lengthen to lower to the floor. And again. Inhale to prepare by sliding the shoulders down. Exhale, gently press up through the forearms. You see, I've gone a little bit wider today because I feel really tight in my shoulders. Breathe in. Exhale, lengthen and lower. Inhale, slide the shoulders down. Exhale, engage to lift up, just as far as you keep your last grip on the mat. Breathe in. Exhale to lengthen and lower. Take your arms down either side, palms facing up to the ceiling. Still keep that activation of abdominals, inner thighs. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, turn your palms to touch your thighs. Now exhale, lift your upper body off the mat. Keep your legs down. Reach your fingers to your toes as you breathe in here. Exhale to release. Inhale, turn the palms to the thighs. Exhale to lift. Reach those fingertips all the way to the toes. Breathing in. Exhale to release. One more. Inhale to turn the palms to face the thighs. Exhale to engage as you reach. Inhale, hold. Exhale to release. Place your fingertips under your forehead. Two middle fingers touching together. Don't overlap, touch the nails together. Inhale, slide the shoulder blades down the back. As you exhale, raise up off the mat. Watch you don't lift the elbows or the shoulders. Breathe in. Exhale to release. Any pressure through your lower back, you can separate your feet. Inhale, slide your shoulder blades down. Exhale to lift. Now you see how much this is much better for me today. My back's really tight, so separating my feet has allowed me a little bit more movement through my spine and release. Listen to your body. Inhale, slide your shoulders down the back. Exhale, lengthen. Breathe in and release. Push back into a shell stretch for me. Round off that spine. Just round it out. Stretch it out. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the mouth. Breathing in and breathing out. Slowly coming up into a seated position. Okay, let's do our hand weights. So we're going to begin with the 100. Remember, at any point that you don't feel comfortable, you can pop your hand weights down. Continue with exactly the same arm movements, just without your weights. Which I may do because these are pretty heavy tonight. I have to say, it was either these or the toning balls, and I was like, I'll try these because remember the toning balls are a killer. Right, we're going to come into the hundreds. We're going to roll down onto our backs. We're going to tilt the pelvis to imprint. We're going to bring one leg up to tabletop. Engaging the core, bring the second leg up to tabletop. Now you can either keep your legs here at 90 degrees or you can extend your legs and drop them away from you. Whatever you feel is most comfortable, it shouldn't hurt the back. Arms at your side. Inhale to head nod. Exhale to flex up. Now what we normally do is pulse up and down. What I want you to do tonight is pulse out, 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 then in, okay? So it's going out, 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 then in. So we're going to breathe in, then we're going to exhale. Now in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now turn your palms up, and we're going to pulse up and down. Breathing in and then down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. Being very careful. Keep your eyes on one fixed point. Think about the distance between your chin and the chest staying the same. Let's go. We've got 2 more sets. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn your palms down, reach up. And release to the floor. Place one foot down and then the other. I want you to roll over and come up into a seated position. We're going to go into the half roll back and add some bicep curls. So from here, we're going to have hug the feet together. We're going to do about 3 normal bicep curls, half rollbacks, and then we're going to go into it and add our bicep curls, okay? So we're going to hold on to our weights. We're going to reach our arms forward. Scoop your abdominals out, reaching forward. We're going to breathe in. And as we exhale, we're going to scoop and go back to just where you feel you can keep your abdominals flat. Inhale to scoop. Exhale to go back. Inhale to scoop. Exhale to go back. One more. Inhale to scoop. Turn your palms up. Exhale to go back. Keep it there. And bicep 1. Exhale 2. Now be mindful. Keep the chest open. Keep the eyes forward. Keep the feet flat. Keep the belly button into the spine. Keep the spine round in a C curve for 6. Breathing in. Breathing out. Watch those shoulders haven't hunched up to the ears. Try to keep those elbows either into your side or up at one fixed level. Let's go for one more. Reach the arms, turn the palms down and release. Have a little bit of a break as I show you what we're going to do on the next one. We're going to keep the arms out in front of us. We're going to breathe in and then we're going to exhale, reach, come back. Just have a look at my arm, how my palm is turning. It would normally be an oblique roll back. So watch how your palm turns up and down as we do this, okay? So feet together, knees together. Remember, if you're tight in your hips, you can separate your feet a little bit for this. Sometimes you can even put a cushion or a ball if you need that little bit more extra grip. So, arms out in front of you, nice and tall. Let's take an inhale breath. As we exhale, scoop with that little bit of rotation. Watch that your legs and your feet don't move here, by the way. It's a really clever way to see if you're losing that abdominal activation as we reach. Inhale, control. Exhale, reach. Inhale, come back up tall. Lead through that lower back. Rebuild. And reach. And it's really hard when the weights are heavy, I have to tell you. One more. Reach. And come back. From there, place your weights into your chest. We're going to roll down and do a full roll up. We're going to breathe in. We're going to exhale, scoop round the spine. Now reach up to the sky, extend the arms back. Flex your feet. Legs together. Just a quick pointer. If you feel that when you do this exercise, you start to jerk and pull yourself up, grab a cushion and place it under your lower back. Don't jerk up with this one, okay? So feet together, knees together. Your arms go back as far as you feel. You can keep your ribcage connection. If your lower back and upper back lift up off the mat, you've gone too far, okay? So, legs together, feet flex. Inhale as you lift the arms. As you exhale, engage the core. Start to round up. Look along your body as you reach. Now inhale, start to go back. Really focus on those shoulders going down. Squeeze those inner thighs. Start to look at the ceiling so we don't jam the chin into the chest. On the inhale, head nod as your arms come up. On the exhale, engage your core. Look at your pubic bone. Look at your thighs. Look at your knees. Don't look at your feet. Watch your shoulders. Inhale, start to come back. Retrace the step of your eyes. As you exhale, lower the lower back, middle back, upper back. Releasing. Watch the ribcage stays connected. Inhale, head nod as the arms come up. Sliding those shoulder blades down. Engage that core. Use those abdominals to reach you. Keep your hands in line with your shoulders here. Inhale, start to come back. As you exhale, engage. Squeeze those inner thighs together as you reach back behind you. Ribcage stays connected. Inhale, head nod. Arms come up. Exhale, engage the core. Round the spine. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Reach it out. Then bring your hand blades into your chest and sit up nice and tall. We're going to go into spine twist. So, feet together, knees together. This is another one of those exercises that if you feel that you're sort of rolling back onto your sit bones and not up as tall as you can be, you can always roll your mat underneath you to give you that little bit of a cushion. You can grab a cushion, or you can even do it with your legs crossed. If you feel, just watch that you don't overarch once you come into this position, okay? So, feet together, knees together. Another option, you can put a roller or a cushion under your knees. So, legs together, feet together. I don't want to see any of this happening. See? Everything stays connected. Feet inner thighs, abdominals, pelvic floor is on. Let's take those arms out to the side, palms down, shoulders down, lengthen through the crown of the head. Let's breathe in. As we exhale, rotate and release. Rotate and look a little bit further, release. A little bit further, now come back to the center. And exhale, rotate, release a little bit. Remember our spine is like a wet towel here. We're wringing it out, come back to center. And exhale, rotate 1. Exhale 2. Exhale 3, inhale to the center. And again, exhale 1. Exhale 2. Squeeze those inner thighs. Now bend the arms to 90 degrees for me. I'm going to spin myself around so you can see me a little bit better. I'm going to exhale, reach, inhale, come back. Exhale, reach, and come back. I'm spinning back. Watch that when you do this, you don't fall back into yourself. Reach up tall and come back. Legs together. Imagine I'm standing behind you, pulling you up through your spine as you reach. Watch those shoulders are reaching up to the ears. Let's go for 4. Breathing in. Breathing out for 3. Squeeze those inner thighs. Keep that rib cage connected. Let's go for 1 more. And release the arms down. Roll the shoulders back. Beautiful. We're going to place the hand weights to the side. If you've got hand weights, cross them over just so they don't roll around and you don't trip on them at all. What I want us to do from there is just roll the shoulders back. Move the arms around. We're going to come into some mountain climbers. So first off, we're going to place our hands directly under our shoulders. Be mindful here that you don't end up in this position with an angle between the wrist and the shoulder. Be really mindful. Use your screens or any mirror that you have to make sure you're in that connection. When we go back into the plank, be mindful as well that you don't start to lean back. So extend one leg out and really stabilize yourself in that plank, okay? Now, just watch 1 minute. Before you lift yourself up, this is what we're going to do. Mountain climbers, okay? So, we've got ourselves locked in place here. Draw your abs in. Watch you haven't squeezed through the shoulder blades, almost like someone's underneath you, pressing you up through the chest. Let's go. Let's bring our left leg, feet together, knees together. Engage the core. Breathe in and we can change our breath. Draw the belly button into the spine. Nice and long through that spine. And 4 more. Draw those abs on. And knees to the floor. Release into your shell stretch. If you feel any pressure whatsoever in your wrists, you can lift them up. Give them a little bit of a shake. And we're going to come back. This time we're going to go into obliques. Another option if you feel pressure through your wrist is you can make a fist and you can come up onto your fists as well. Okay, you choose. So once again, find a position of the shoulders directly, the wrists directly under the shoulders. Let's extend one leg back. Let's bring the other leg back. Now this time we're going to come to the side. Strong through those arms. Think about that person pressing you up through the chest. Let's go for 4, 3, 2. Actually, an extra one to make it even. And release back. These are really good exercises if you want to do something on a daily basis as well. So release the wrists. Beautiful. Let's come into our shoulder bridge again. We're going to need our hand weights. So let's grab them. Place your hands just lightly behind your thighs or into your chest. And just roll down and come to this position. Now, shoulder bridge is normally where we lift the bum up off the floor, which we're going to do, but a little bit more. We're going to come up onto our tiptoes as we do this, okay? So I want your feet to be hip distance apart. Watch your knees don't go out to the side or come together. Extend your arms up to the sky. Take them back as far as you can keep that rib cage connection. From there, we're going to breathe in and we're going to exhale, reach, bring the hands to the floor. Inhale, take them back. With control. And come down. Stay up high on those tiptoes. Watch your shoulder blades here. It's really easy to start to hunch those shoulders
all the way up to the ears. Challenge for 4. Breathing in to go down. Challenge for 5. Keep that ribcage connection. Watch that no stress creeps into the neck and shoulders. Watch that you're taking your arms only as far back as you can keep that ribcage connection as we reach. And come back. Let's speed up a little bit more. Reach. And lower. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now exhale. Lift the arms up to the sky. In line with the shoulders. Now drop the bum just before the floor. Lift for 1. 2. Step on those tiptoes. 3. Exhale 4. Watch your shoulders haven't hunched up to your ears. Keep them slid down. Keep that ribcage connection. Up on the tiptoes. Knees aren't together or open apart. For 5. 4. You're exhaling as I'm counting. 2. 1. And release down to the floor. Excellent. I'm going to roll onto our side here. I'm going to come up onto all fours. We're still going to use our hand weights. From there, we're going to come to here. Place one on the mat in front of you. The other one is going to come into your right hand. Again, be mindful. Use your screen or your mirror to watch that your wrist is in line with your shoulder. Now from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift my opposite arm and my opposite bent knee. I'm not going to straighten it out. I'm going to lift my leg like that. What we want to avoid is swinging through the lower back. We want those abdominals on strong and we want to find that neutral, okay? So from here, we're going to breathe in. I'll do one and then you can join me. I'm going to breathe in. I'm going to exhale, reach, inhale, come back. And back. And back. Keep those abs on strong. Be mindful that as you reach, you don't reach that shoulder out in front of you. That's it. 2 more. 1 more. And release. Let's change sides. Take the other hand weight. Engage the core. Prepare this leg. Just be also really careful you don't twist through the hips for this one. We're going to breathe in and exhale, reach. Come back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Grab the other hand weight. Let's roll down onto the mat. Things must be getting warmer, by the way. I don't want to jinx it, but I do not have any heating on tonight, so fingers crossed. Roll on down. Okay, from there, we're going to lift our legs up into tabletop. So we're going to tilt the pelvis to imprint. So we've got the back in a great position. We're going to inhale, we're going to exhale, lift one leg up. Breathing in. Exhale, lift your other leg up to tabletop. From here, we're going to bring our arms just out to the side like this. Hands are just off the mat. We're going to inhale, head nod. Then we're going to exhale, reach. Inhale, come just down before the floor. Keep your eyes on your knees. If you go all the way out, squeeze those inner thighs. Point those toes. Keep the chest open. Watch that as you come up, you don't bulge through the abdominals. Keep that ribcage connection. Let's go for 5, 4, 3. Keep those feet and knees together. 1. And release down. Place one foot to the floor and then the other foot. Beautiful. Come onto your side. Bring yourself up. We're just going to use one hand weight here. So we're going to sit with our feet. We're going to do a bit of a side bend with a reach over. So feet together, knees together. Draw a line from your hip, just a bit away. Try and keep, sorry, what I want to say is keep your wrist in line with your hip. Feet together, knees together. Point those toes. Feel this connection here. Take one of your hand weights, bend your elbow into your side like so. Be really mindful here. It's really easy to kind of fall into that shoulder for this. You've really got to think about your shoulder girdle stabilizers and slide that shoulder blade down the back and keep that connection. Watch you don't overextend through the back. Draw that rib cage connection so your transverse, everything is connected and it's going to work and stabilize. So we're going to breathe in, we're going to exhale, reach, and inhale, come back. So breathing in, we're going to exhale, reach, and come back. Let your hips just touch the mat, and then reach it over. So all the while, that supporting arm, you must think about not allowing yourself to hunch the shoulder up to the ear. Keep that rib cage connected. As we go for 3, 2, 1, and come back. Lovely. Let's go to the other side. Switching with the hand weights. Feet together, knees together, point those toes. Get the hand in that alignment with the hip. Slide that shoulder blade down. As we do when we do the Pilates Mat Mermaid, draw the elbow in. So what we're trying not to do, you can see a little bit better on this side, is to end up in this position. Watch the difference when I slide down through my shoulders. Can you see that movement? And I can really get this abdominal connection. So point your toes, breathe in. Let's exhale, reach, inhale, come back. And back. 3. And watch that as we reach over, we don't lift through that shoulder. Well, we do, but we don't lift that shoulder blade up to the ear. That's it. And reach, and back. And reach, and back. For 3. Watch those shoulders. 2. Belly button in. Let's go for 1. And come back. Excellent. Well done. So let's grab both of our weights. We're going to stand up now. So anyway you want to stand up, nice little way to put one foot in front of the other, curl the toe underneath, and bring yourself up into a nice, safe standing position. Okay? We're going to do some feet together, knees together squats. Okay? We all kind of use our heads at this point. I can see the legs, that's what I mean. So feet together, knees together. Be really mindful when you stand here as well. Just to not think, oh, you just kind of stand however I want. No. Think about engaging, find that neutral nice and tall, nice and long. I'm going to do this one from the side. I'm going to breathe in and in. So I'm stretching my arms in the opposite direction. Be really mindful here that when you do this, I'm going to do it wrong. I don't lift my shoulders up and start to arch through my back. Think about that neutral pelvic position. Keep those shoulder blades slid down your back. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Reach through the crown of the head. Nice and strong. Everything to your center point for 2. 1 more. And reach. Beautiful. Let's take the legs out wide now. Turn the feet outwards. We'll do some nice wide squats. I want you to really think about this one again. Watch the back, the arching. Find your neutral. Connect through the rib cage. Arms down and out to the side. Reach it. Now we're going to breathe in and go down nice and low. Breathing in and out. Be really mindful that when you do this, you don't with the chest. Keep that rib cage connection. Breathing in, breathing out. And be really mindful here that the shoulders don't lift up to the ears. So as we go out, we don't do this. We keep those shoulder blades slid down the back. Now let's stay here and pulse for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and release. Beautiful. Let's come down onto the mat again. So come down with one foot, then the other. Let's place our hand weights to the side. Again, if you've got hand weights, cross them over so don't roll all over the place. Nearly done. Finishing with a little bit of glute work. You know how I love that. So I'm changing up our homework, adding a couple of other different things now. Hopefully you remember them. So from here, you've got 2 options here. You can do this one with straight arms, or if it feels more comfortable for you and you can feel you can activate the core a bit more, you can come down onto your elbows. It's entirely up to you. What I don't want to see is this, dropping through the elbows, squeezing through the shoulder blades. Watch the difference. Again, like someone's underneath me, pressing me up. So I really draw those shoulder blades into a nice fixed position. Slide them down. Now from here, we're going to do the right leg first. Engage the core. We're going to reach it up, like so.
We're going to look at the knee, reach it out. Cross over, lift it up. Look at the knee, reach it out. Cross it over, lift it out. Look, reach, cross, up. Look, reach, cross, up. Keep the core on. And look, reach, cross, up. Look, reach, cross, up. Be really mindful to keep the control through the arms. Keep your core on. Reach it up, across. Last one. Look, reach, across, lift. Beautiful. Knees back together. It's one of those exercises whereby there's lots of things to focus on. It's like, look, reach at the posture. So give your posture that real thought about when you're doing it, okay? So reach that leg out, point the toe, watch you have an arch through the lower back. Let's look, reach, cross, lift. Look, reach, cross, lift. Abs on, shoulders back. Look, reach, cross, lift. Really think about what you're doing. Look, reach, cross, lift. Look, reach, cross, lift. Look, reach, cross, lift. Last one. Look, reach, across and lift. Go back into a shell. Stretch it out and come up. From here, come onto your side. You're going to cross your top leg over your front leg. Raise up onto the tiptoe. From this position, watch that you're not lying in a diagonal. Try and get in a nice straight line. Once again, you're on that elbow. Don't sink into it. Push up strong through the shoulder muscles. Place this foot in front of the other knee. Place the other hand on the temple. And let's lift that bottom leg. Flex that bottom foot. Watch that as you do this, you don't roll through the hips. You lift your leg only as far as you can stabilize. For 5, 6, 7, exhale 8, watch those shoulders, keep that rib cage connection, 9 and 10, excellent. Now place this foot from the floor onto the knee. Again, flex the bottom foot, keep the body coming forward and lift. 2, 3, watch the hips haven't rolled all the way back, keep them forward. 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Let's pop round to the other side. Flip it round. Again, find that nice straight line in your body. Push up through the shoulder. Bring that front foot in front of the knee. Flex that foot. Watch the hips haven't rolled backwards. Place the hand on the temple, engage the core and lift for 1, 2. You may find one side allows you to lift a little bit further than the other. Just hip flexibility. Watch you haven't sunk into that arm. Push up strong through the shoulder for 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Take that foot from the floor onto the top of the knee. Engage the core and lift 1, 2. Keep those hips forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Beautiful. Okay, from here, we're nearly there. Right, we're going to release. Okay, we're going to come into a shoulder bridge. Put your feet into a Pilates V position. I'm going to turn a little bit just to show you how that looks. V. Okay. Actually, no, let's bring our feet together and we'll open them up. Okay, arms at your side. Sorry, my bad. Bring your feet back into parallel. I'm going to lift, open, together, lower. So I'm going to breathe in and lift, open, together, lower. 4 breaths. Up, open, together, down. No pressure through the neck and shoulders. Keep the rib cage connected. Be really careful that you don't overarch through the lower back, through the upper back. Keep the neck and shoulders relaxed. Now stay up here and squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Keep the rib cage connection. Arms along at your side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go for 10 more. 10, 9, 8. Squeeze. 6, 5,
do these on demand. In your own time, you can always do more repetitions, heavier weights, but listen to your body, don't hurt it, work it, okay? Place the feet down. Stretch your right leg down straight, pull your left knee into your chest. Place your right hand on your left knee. Take your left arm, bend it to 90 degrees, and gently roll that left leg over to your right side. Keep your left arm on the floor. Watch it hasn't raised up. Keep it flat. Straighten that right leg down. This is a really great stretch to do at the end of the day when you're maybe sitting watching TV or just chilling out. Do it like this. Stretch it off every evening. Give your body that stretch, even if you haven't exercised. You've moved or you've sat too long on a desk. And slowly come back to the center. Realign the hips. Bring the right knee in. Place the left hand onto the right knee. Right arm at 90 degrees and gently draw it over to the side. This gives you a good stretch through the lower back. Some people through the chest. I never like to specify too much where you'll feel a stretch because I feel like everybody's body is different. Breathe. The breath is important though. Breathe in through your nose. And breathe out through your mouth. I miss our days of having oil, lights out, relaxation time. We'll have them again soon. Slowly come back to the center, guys. Roll onto your tummy, onto your side. Bring yourself up into a seated position. Sit cross-legged. If this is not comfortable, sit on a cushion, stretch your legs out or sit on a chair. You're at home, you can do whatever you like. Relax your arms down your side, nice and long through your spine. Let's breathe in. Drop the shoulders. We exhale, flex it over, bend that arm so you can really get a good stretch. I want you to look up at the ceiling as you breathe in. Breathe out, try and reach that a little bit further. Get a stretch to your side now. Inhale, reach the arm up. And exhale, come up and really lengthen up through the spine. Inhale, reach the arm to the ceiling. Drop the shoulder. As you exhale, walk the fingertips away slightly and stretch that. Reach long through that arm. Gently start to look up at the ceiling as you rotate slightly, increase that stretch. You can bend the arm or reach a little bit further, breathing in. Reach the arm up. Exhale. Let's do one more breath. Breathe in. Reach up and back. And exhale, we're out. Well done. You worked beautifully. Good job.